Hello everyone, welcome to the Genius Educator YouTube channel. In this video, we will see the longest land borders in Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world. It is divided into 6 main geographical regions. The first one is the North Asia. The second one is West Asia. The third is the Arabian region or the Southwest Asia. The fourth one is South Asia. The fifth region is the Pacific Asian region. Sometimes it is called the Southeast Asia. And the sixth one is the East Asia. Sometimes it's also referred as Far East Asia, especially the regions which includes Japan and the North and South Korea. So in these different geographical regions, there are numbers of longest land borders between two countries. So in this video, we'll see the longest land borders between countries in Asia. If you like the video, please share it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. The Kazakhstan-Russian land border is the longest land border in Asia. The total border length is 6,846 kilometers. It is actually the longest land border in Asia. The second longest land border is the China-Mongolia land border. Its total length is 4,677 kilometers. The third is the Bangladesh-India land border. The total length is 4,053 kilometers. The China-Russia land border is another longest land border in Asia. Its total length is 3,645 kilometers. The Mongolia-Russian land border is another longest land border in Asia. Its total length is 3,485 kilometers. The China-India land border is another longest land border in Asia. Its total length is 3,380 kilometers. The India-Pakistan land border is another longest land border in South Asia. Its total length is 2,912 kilometers. The Pakistan-Afghanistan land border is another longest land border in South Asia. Its border length is 2,430 kilometers. The Kazakhstan-Uzbekistan land border is the longest land border in Central Asia. Its total length is 2,203 kilometers. The China-Myanmar land border is another longest land border in the Pacific and East Asian region. Its total length is 2,185 kilometers. The Laos-Vietnam land border is another longest land border. Its total length is 2,130 kilometers. The Myanmar-Thailand land border is another longest land border in Asia. Its total length is 1,800 kilometers. The Indonesia-Malaysia land border is another longest land border in the Asian Pacific region. Its length is 1,782 kilometers. The Laos Thailand land border is another longest land border in the Southeast Asia. Its total length is 1,754 kilometers. The India-Nepal land border, the total land border is about 1,690 kilometers. It is one of the longest land border in South Asia. The Turkmenistan-Uzbekistan land border is another longest land border in Central Asia. Its length is 1,621 kilometers. The China-Kazakhstan land border is another longest land border in Asia. Its length is 1,533 kilometers. The Indian-Myanmar land border is another longest land border. Its length is 1,463 kilometers. The Iran-Iraq land border is another longest land border in the Arabian Peninsula in the Southwest Asian region. Its border length is 1,458 kilometers. The Saudi Arabian-Yemen land border is another longest land border in the Arabian region. Its border length is 1,458 kilometers. The China-North Korea land border is the longest land border in the Eastern Asia. Its length is 1,416 kilometers. The China-Vietnam land border is another land border in East Asia. Its border length is 1,281 kilometers. The China-Nepal land border is another longest land border in the South Asia. Its border length is 1,236 kilometers. The Cambodia-Vietnam land border is another longest land border in the Asian Pacific region or in Southeast Asia. Its border length is 1,228 kilometers. The Afghanistan-Tajikistan land border is also the longest land border in Asia. Its length is 1,206 kilometers. The Tajikistan-Uzbekistan land border is also another longest land border. Its length is 1,161 kilometers. The Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan land border is also among the longest land borders in Asia. It's actually in Central Asia. Its border length is 1,099 kilometers. The Kazakhstan-Kyrgyzstan land border is also among the longest land borders in Central Asia. Its length is 1,051 kilometers. The Iran-Turkmenistan land border is also among the longest land borders in Southwest Asia, and its border length is 992 kilometers. The Afghanistan-Iran land border is also among the longest land borders in Asia. Actually, in this video, we see land borders whose its length is greater than or equal to 500 miles. The Iran-Pakistan land border is also among the longest land borders in Asia. Its total border length is 909 kilometers. The Kyrgyzstan-Tajikistan land border is also among the longest land borders in Asia. Its length is 870 kilometers. The Syria-Turkey land border is also among the longest land borders in the Southwest Asia. Its border length is 882 kilometers. The Indonesia-Papua New Guinea land border is also among the longest land borders between Oceania and Asia. Its border length is 820 kilometers. So in this video, we have seen border lengths greater than or equal to 500 miles. There may be also another borders which are considered as smaller. If you like this video, please share the video. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening this video. Thank you for encouraging me to do videos. Thanks. I will see you in the next videos.